Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, April 2nd, 2022. What is up, chat? What's going on? Sentinel, or rest of the early crowd, what's going on? Good to see everybody. Hope everyone's having a good start to your weekend. Why am I up? Well, I took a very long nap earlier, and now I am awake. So we're playing it. We're playing the Divinity. We're doing this. We're here to play Divinity Original Sin 2, solo honor mode, no reloads. We have a lone wolf, no equipment, so still rocking no equipment. Wizard Sebille, currently level 19, sitting at the start of Act 4. I'm gonna hit the continue button, we're gonna jump on in, and we're going to attempt to beat the game tonight. We're trying. We're really gonna give it our best. As I mentioned a couple nights ago in our last session when we completed Act 3, there are encounters in Act 4 that I'm very uncertain about with no equipment. And as a result, I am probably not going to be taking them on. What is likely to happen tonight is I'm going to try and get to level 20, and then we're going to try and beat the game. So we'll see what fights I do in Act 4 and what fights I don't. It's gonna be very interesting. What's up, Wheeler? Good to see you. Alrighty, so here we are. Sebille is level 19. Currently has, oh my god, she's got 3 Constitution. 3 Constitution, 5 Finesse, and then 45 Intelligence, 47 Wits, and 37 Memory. 10 Pyrokinetic, 10 Geomancer, 8 Scoundrel, not too bad. How much hit points? 947. If we get hit by anything, we're dead. It's straight up, we're gonna explode. 5 points in Polymorph, and support spells in Arrow, Huntsman, and that's it. We're spec'd for Persuasion at the moment, which is fine, and then for talents we have Lone Wolf, Torturer, 5-star Diner, Savage Sortilege, all skilled up. And then the rest of the talents are from either being an elf or stuff that we picked up in Act 2. Yeah, that's pre-Flesh Sacrifice. With Flesh Sacrifice, we have straight up 0 Constitution. Alright, let's get to work.
Do it.
Alrighty. Combat log is on. Let's talk to some of these people. Someone was telling me there might be carrots around here.
Ah, hello. Please, if you're in need of
Potion
supplies,
vendor
now's the time to
selling
stock
really
up.
good stuff. Yeah,
There's
well,
no
we'll take it.
telling
We'll
where
take it.
you'll
We'll
find
take it.
another trader.
Large
Such
Wits
as
potions,
things are.
fantastic. We'll take those. Don't need the resistance potions, however, and we already have enough potions of strong will.
You'll have to forgive my limited.
That's a good vendor, for sure. Let's see who else is selling stuff.
The woman's upper lip twitches, and her chest.
Lucy,
She shoots.
he's told it's
She tries.
Nope. What about you?
I can't believe that I made it all the way here just
Nope.
to yours.
Bunch of people staying around. Wealthy pilgrim.
Lucian?
Well, he is wealthy. That is for damn sure. He is loaded.
I must have breathed in some of that.
You all right, stranger? I heard a huge crash. I well said, Luwako.
Yeah. Alright, the promised carrots are not here. I am disappointed. It's fine. Let's just keep moving. So there's some good exploration experience to be had if we just kind of wander around a little bit. But for the most part, I think my objective here should probably be getting inside the city. But like, if I were to kill this lady,
I know you. After all, my
I feel like we get a lot of
weren't it?
XP for that.
Low, I suppose. And if I'm good luck.
Let's remember how to fight, huh? You did not have very good resistances there. Get some experience for coming this way, but I should also get some experience for coming this way? This is where Iris is hanging out. No? Okay. That's fine. Whatever. Should we fight against the Kraken? Yeah, let's fight against the Kraken. Why not? You know, what's the worst that could happen? Is there a spot where I can get aggressive against this guy? There might be. Sure, yeah. What? Okay, now we get to play. Well, that was truly bizarre. Alrighty. Alright, one down. These things have bad earth resists. Okay. I should still be able to eliminate them with. Good. So we're gonna be very careful here using invisibility do what we need to do. And then we'll slowly make our way across. I need to eliminate each of these two guys before then eliminating the rest of the Kraken tentacles, which is fine. We can do it. I'm invisible. I'm very safe. Just gotta continue to play nice and slow and careful, and we will be just fine. Let's get to work. Good. Nice and slow. Clearing our way across. No big deal. On my turn. I think I may go invis here again. I mean, yeah, I could. Whoa! Look at where Dust Blast is gonna fire at the Kraken, but it's like a long bomb. That's really funny. That mine never went off. Well, let's just pretend that that's normal. Not even necro build? Nope. Was I supposed to be using it? Nope, we're doing a magic build. All right, last turn of invis here. We're gonna delay. All right, let's get to work. What is this stream? What's going on at God? Yeah, as I explained at the start of it, I just woke up at a very interesting time. those guys are gone, and now the only thing left to eliminate is this abyssal tentacle, and when we do, then we win. So let's do that. Goodbye! And we get a ton of XP for that. Good win. Very happy. Nice and controlled there, I thought. Why did this mine never go off? Actually, hang on a second. The Hall of Echoes. I don't think I talked to... Yeah,
Did you know?
first of all.
Of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Sure.
Yeah, you know what to do. Go get me the stuff. I don't think I talked to this guy. Our other potion vendor.
Quite a landing. I should know better by now.
Eh.
It's safe.
Okay. Alright. Oh, we'll take it. Heterochrome asking, what happened to Sebille? She looks scuffed? What, this isn't normal to you? Okay, so there is one fight up here, which can be pretty challenging. And I could do it. Alternatively, we could just go straight in for the city. Either way, either direction is not particularly appealing to me, but I think we're just gonna go, we're gonna try and make it inside. If we can get inside the city, then we are gonna be in decent shape for hitting level 20. Sorry, sir. But that's a lot of experience. Hey, what's up, Abyss Walker? Good to see you, bud. Thank you very much. All right, time to jump in. This is gonna be very, very difficult. But we're going now. Okay. Bruce! Hey, thank you so much. 200 bits. That's awesome. Really appreciate that support. Yep, Sebille chugging along in Act 4. How am I doing today? I'm doing great. I just woke up at a very weird time and then started the stream, so. But, for context for you, Abyss, since you've been asking how the run has been going, this is as far as the no equipment run has made it before. So we're already in kind of uncharted territory for this run. It's just a matter of whether or not I can finish the job. Sword Singer, thanks for the follow as well. I really appreciate you. Okay, let's go ahead and inspect. We have a double turn coming, but one of them, this guy, gets to go before us, nominally. Okay, so he's got 100% fire resist, so fire is not going to work against him. What about everybody else? 20% earth resist. What about you? 20% earth resist. What about you? 20% earth resist. And the Blood Fury, 40% earth resist. Okay, but it still looks like it's going to be... it still looks like it's going to be Pyroclastic for the win here. All right, let's go ahead and make this work. First things first, I need to get this Void Woken into the fray. So if I can Nether Swap with that Void Woken, that would be incredible. Looks like I can. There we go, a little swapping action right there. Move them into the battlefield, and the Pyroclastic from the top rope is going to be pretty good with our big damage. Remember, Pyroclastic targets all opponents. Yeah, so we eliminated all of them except for the Blood Fury. That's good. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and hit that now with a Flay Skin, now that it has no magic armor remaining. A Flay Skin and a Bleed Fire to really mess with their resistances. Now, the Blood Fury's resistances look like this. This is a little easier to deal with. You know what I mean? If you have -10 fire resists, and I'm about to chuck a quadruple of these things at you. Oops. Accidentally killed one of the paladins. Might be. The remaining Voidwoken just showed up. Yeah, the Blood Fury had some physical resistance as well. You noticed. Okay, great. It looks like all the Voidwoken sort of spawned out here, so this is good. Let's see what we can do. What do their resistances look like? -50% fire resist on this one. What about you? Are you also a -50 fire? Nice, very good. And what about you guys? 100% fire, 100% fire, and -50. Okay, so I need to... Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of Nether Swappy with the alive one. Oh, I'd like to do a swap with the alive one. Can we do it this way? I'm trying to get them into a group. These two, at least. Yeah, that works. Okay. And since they have terrible fire resists, I'm gonna go ahead and just toss this down at them. Oh, they didn't like that very much. Okay. Okay. So now it's just these two guys left. It would be lovely if we kept this paladin alive. It's gonna be kind of a tough ask. We can try to keep him protected. Alright, you're the man, man. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. Haste him, and I'm gonna go invisible here. So I'm just giving this guy as much buffs as I can, and then I'm out. Nice shot. Used a knockdown arrow. They're still smacking him for 1,000 fire damage at a time, which is pretty wild. Okay. Now, if I want to get in behind them, let's go ahead and do a delay turn here. Ooh, he's taking a lot. He may not survive. Oh, he's getting in there. Is he insane? I'm pretty sure he's crazy. All right, we're gonna try and heal his ass. Oh, he is definitely in bad shape. Okay, all right, let's get in there. In this way, and in this way. Outstanding. Now these guys have big fire resists, right? So if I want to hit them with a pyroclastic, All right. Here's the move. So I'm gonna heal this guy again. Live. And then, I have another turn coming up here. So on my turn, I am going to attempt to eliminate these guys altogether. Bad poison resist on that guy, but then this guy should have 100% poison. Oh yeah, 200% poison resist. So he will heal from poison if I were to use it on him. On the other hand, I could hit him with an ignition. Nice. Okay. So that one's dead. I do have an acid spores spell to use. We do have this. Let's go ahead and try and nail them with it. This might kill. Oh, it killed. Big winners. That guy survives. It is not possible. No, you can only use resurrection on your teammates, on your own teammates. I don't think it would be. I don't think we'd be able to bring that guy back, but he survived.
I read about you saved my best paladins by the skin of their teeth.
I saved your
That's
best
a plague,
paladins
but they're no
with an
match
S.
for
Yeah.
Woken. Of course, you could with them obvious. Hey,
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the reward. I'm very happy. All right, we made it inside Arcs. Let's go. That was solid. I mean, remember, we're very strong. Just very vulnerable. No equipment. But we're inside the city. Let's go. All right, there's a persuasion event over here very quickly we can do.
Please, she didn't.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I got this.
You approach.
Hello
The
there.
paladin's icy blue
What's up,
eyes
Red Hawk?
never move from his.
You are it.
You couldn't call.
The prisoner will be. We are be.
They were a couple.
At best, you are.
His eyes.
Step aside, stranger. Now, see very well.
The paladin.
Hooray, we did it. Do I get any experience for that or no?
Oh, by the.
Nope, just a, okay. I mean, who's gonna complain about that, right? Got a little bit of a reward there. Outstanding. Okay, let's do some shopping. Hopefully somebody's got sheets of paper. I need sheets of paper more than anything else right now because I can't craft any more scrolls without them.
Business. Thank the gods for Lord Cam, eh? He sorted out them void woken. Now, what'll it be?
Yeah. Lord Kem is the one that sorted out your Void Woken. It wasn't me. Couldn't have been me. Could it? See, like, I can get puppet beads and stuff, but I need more sheets of paper. Honestly, maybe I don't need any more skin graft scrolls. Let's consider just using our sheets of paper to make apotheosis scrolls from here on
The
out.
elf stands in front of a cart.
Don't
displaying
think we need
various
more skin
signs.
grafts.
He warmly motions to you and gives you a broad smile.
Don't fret, my lad.
All right, we're gonna run around and collect waypoints. There might be one vendor or two that sells sheets of paper directly.
Oh, yes. The town is all a twitter over your escapades at the gate. It's the perfect...
Nope.
you may appreciate the delicacy of my herbs and
Potion
spices,
vendor. Give me the
but
stuff.
do be graceful in your browsing.
Well, honestly, we don't need 18 physical armor potions anymore either, do we?
The elf raises her head and peers down her nose.
Yes! I knew it. I knew that someone was selling these things. Let's go.
Memories. The limbs they tear from each.
She nods, silent.
We are done here.
I never saw you before, Elf. Welcome to Arks. Care to see a trick? No time for...
The merchant, sorry.
All done. My stuff will get you started.
Yeah, sure.
Greetings, sister. And may the dawns remain bright as your own beauty.
Oh, he's hitting on me. Love it. Love it.
I thought little for say.
Okay, bye.
I salute you, scion.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I'm the Elven Scion. Yeah. Sure. All right, continue to rake in that exploration experience by visiting various spots around town. There we go. Waypoint discovered. I'll go this direction now, and we'll discover some waypoints in this direction as well.
If you're looking for Cat, she's a valuable. She's in a. He looks good stuff, yeah.
The trader looks at the mansion behind her nervously, then back to you.
Looking for, all done then? Am I that?
She nods.
See behind, she's in a her people.
She responds.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it has. Oh, yeah.
More exploration experience for me.
For heaven's sake, I swear I've a mind to beat him. Go do that. Just you tried, I'm.
Oh, what?
Oh, no. All I want to.
She shakes her.
There probably. Did you. The portrait.
Okay. Alright, let's get our hands on that green tea. This is gonna make things a little bit easier on us as we move around. If we get stuck in any fights, I'm gonna want the tea. Hello.
I don't believe you're here at my behest, are you?
Okay, so just a bit about the green tea for those of you who are unfamiliar or don't remember or whatever. The green tea leaves are awesome. They make it so that for 2 turns, all of the stuff that you're trying to do costs 1 AP less. So great. That's a really good consumable, right? Except we can brew it with this tea kettle that Lady Kem has here, and we make the green tea itself, which makes it so that spells and attacks cost 2 AP less, to a minimum of 1. You can't make anything cost 0 AP, except for skin graft scrolls. But it does make it so that a spell like Pyroclastic Eruption will now only cost 1 AP to cast. And Deploy Mass Traps as well, 1 AP to cast. Like, all of our spells are now extremely low cost, and given that we have Flesh Sacrifice and Adrenaline, with Skin Grafts, we can now have fights where we just do infinite turns. Like, straight up infinite turns. Until everything is dead, anyway. So, we're, starting to gain some real strength here. So down here is where my source vat is, which I really do need. Bromdy, what's going on? Good to see you. To see me still kicking? Oh, me personally, or my character? Because there is a right and wrong answer there. So, like, for example, I will right here. There's going to be a fight that starts. Like this guy's coming over here. This guy is friend with the Advocate. Or sorry, not with the Advocate, with Dr. Deva. So if I jump in, I'm about to start a fight with some demons. You killed the Advocate. Now pay with your life. Yeah, no, I don't want to pay with my life. I want these demons to die. Do I think Contamination and Elemental Affinity is not worth? So, Aggro Chic, I think if I had equipment, it would definitely be worth. But because I am not wearing anything, and I have no health, literally this much Constitution right now. if I were to use contamination and it created a surface underneath me, it might kill me. It might outright kill me. So, gotta be super careful with that. Now, maybe I could use a magic armor potion first or whatever. But I think at this point the elemental affinity kind of isn't useful anymore. All right, so let's demonstrate what I was just talking about with the green tea. So first things first, we're gonna consume. So now our AP costs are reduced by 2. Then I'm gonna go Apotheosis. You can see it's only costing 1 action point to do. Ta-da! And now let's go ahead and reposition our enemies into spots where we want them to be. You can see again, teleport costing only 1 AP to use there. And I'm gonna jump in like this. Swap out with another one of them. Let's go ahead and take a look at what these guys are up to. No fire or earth resists. Some fire and earth resists. No earth resists. And you? No earth resists. So mercifully, none of these guys have earth resists, so they're definitely kind of dead on my screen. Especially with Pyroclastic Eruption, if I put them all together like this is gonna hurt them a lot. Here we go. Crunch. So down they go, and you notice that I could have done like 5 more things that turn. So it's an example of what we're capable of, but certainly not, you know, there's a lot more that we can do. Omnam, good to see you, good to see you. Hope all is well. I could kill some owls. Those guys are worth a lot of XP. I'm okay not killing the owls. Let's go back to Arc City Square. So I need to get access to Chem's vault. That's what we're going for here.
I do worry.
Bernard, what's going on? Good to see you. You're having some fries. I had some fries earlier tonight. We're basically the same person, basically. There's a persuasion event up here that I can use to get access to the sewers. If I get access to the sewers, then I can get access to Chem's vault, I think. Yeah, here we go.
She looks you up.
What's on my... Am I right?
Is she right?
So I have not been...
A glimpse.
Perhaps. I have my little help. Very well.
Oh, thank you very much for the information. We could do the schoolhouse event as well. This is free experience for us as long as we're continue to spec for persuasion. What's distressed citizens do?
The school was teeming with students just a year ago.
No, I can't believe that. Oh, also there might be sheets of paper around here. Probably not.
This place is.
The woman
Hi.
shakes her head and sighs.
I should stop. What is used to be then the. Now it's this. I'm stuck scrubbing. I spent enough time doing the work. I'm not going to waste any more talking about it. I've tried. If the squatters were gone, I could start. Well,
Beryl.
Okay. So she wants me to kick out the potheads that are hanging out in here, so let's go ahead and do that.
look over
Hi.
the shiny light.
She bows towards nothing in particular. She traces a circle on the floor. with
I'm
her
a
left foot.
persuasive person. Go away. 50,000 experience for having 5 persuasion. You love to see it. Sorry, that's not all. We get more.
So, how's the eviction going? Is that...
There we go. Another
Maybe our
40,000 experience.
She paused.
Well, he has his own bedroom, does Ken? Anyway.
Love it. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Let's keep going. Going down into the sewers would be a good next step here. The Charon event is kind of scary, but potentially doable if I... Yeah, if I fight him... If I fight him in Lucian's tomb, then we should be able to do it. That.
Power is power.
That. Aggro Chic, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Actually, good to see you again. So I'm just gonna... Okay, so there we go. Past mistakes. So when I come back here, he'll have escaped. And then we can continue from there. Alright, here's a waypoint. Now we need to be a little bit careful here because there are traps around. There we go. Okay. We're going to avoid fighting against any awful, awful, terrible, horrible, death fog swollen spiders. Definitely don't want to deal with that at all. Just trying to get access to Lord Kem's vault. That's all.
What you doing?
A little girl looks you square in the face. She doesn't smile.
Did she now?
She thinks.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Good
Really?
news is...
Hey, got any money?
Yeah.
Stuff?
Stuff?
You know,
cool stuff.
mostly. Hello? Got any more money? Yeah, it's alright. That's for me to know and you to never find out. I stole it from Lord Kem's house, didn't I? And so what? Yeah? No. Okay, you can take the stupid painting then.
Alrighty. Painting acquired. Splendid. Let's go back to the sewers really quickly. Mostly because I want to just pop in over here and make note of, oh my god, something horrible happened here. We were just over here and now, well, something has happened. The good news is we'll catch up with whatever that is in a little bit. Okay. Next steps here. So now we have this painting. I need to get access to the vault. So at this point, I may head back to the Lady Vengeance and spec for thievery. Because I'm trying to remember if there's any more persuasion that I need at this point. And there might not be. So if I go back... Oh. Why am I on fire? Ouch. Look at this. Look at how much damage I take from fire now. Bum bum ba da doo 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 doo.
You must truly savor my company, Godwoken. Something you wanted?
I was hoping this guy had source orbs for sale. He doesn't. I must have bought them off him already. Okay, so abilities, persuasion, not so necessary anymore. Thievery is back in. And let's go to Chem's Gardens. And we're gonna pickpocket our way in here. Okay, now this area is a little bit scary. These guys are very strong and have very high resistances. You can see their resistances are massive. So if I'm going to deal with them, it's going to be through earth damage. Not poison, not fire. Earth damage is going to be kind of the place to be here. Fortunately, Pyroclastic does do a lot. And if it crits, even better. But even that is, you know, that's a tough ask, right? But let's go ahead and give it our best here. Are we gonna die to Death Fog this time? We're not gonna tackle anything that has Death Fog, so no. All right, green tea, you're the one. Apotheosis. Yeah, poison is one of the most underwhelming elements, Aggro Chic. I gotta say. Like, you know, let's buff up for this. Since I need to kill these guys, we need our damage to go up, right? Large intelligence potion adds 22 intelligence. Now we're talking with Pyroclast. Yeah, that's a bit more damage. Do I have all the achievements? No. Yeah, I do, of course. Of course I have all the achievements. I've got like 1,800 hours in this game. For some reason... Oh, I can't see this one. Oh, that's problematic. Okay. But that's fine. If I jump down here, I should be able to see both of them, yes? Hello. That's a little better. What's up, Comatite? Good to see you. That was good. Okay. I'll hit him with the Dust Blast as well, just cause. Yeah, that was strong. And then Graft again. That's exactly true, Bromdy. So the reason I'm not doing the Isbale stuff at all is because her initiative is very high, and I cannot start that encounter with buffs. Aurelian asks, are other combat schools and classes even viable? Of course they are. Now, okay, Aurelian, what I need you to understand here is I'm doing a challenge with no equipment. So I'm not wearing any... I'm literally wearing what we started the game with. No weapons, no armor, or anything. So I am limited with this challenge to doing spell casting. It has to be a mage of some kind. So am I gonna play as a magic damage dealer, or am I gonna play as a physical damage dealer, in which case I pick necromancy? Now we've almost made it, well, I mean, we've done necromancy a little bit, but now we're looking at, if we're gonna do magic damage, which of the two schools am I gonna pick? Am I gonna try and do earth and fire, which is extremely strong, or am I gonna do air and water, which is also very strong? The problem with air and water is that with no equipment, I can accidentally get myself stunned super quickly. And if I get myself stunned, then it's game over for me, right? Like, my turn's over, and then they come up and poke me, and I'm dead. So, the other classes are very viable. For this challenge, maybe a little bit less. Maybe a little bit less. All right, so this this pyroclastic should kill both of them, and then I have to give them both a suck as fast as I can. Do it. Come on. Ah! Dang it, I have to fight this one all over again. Oh, that sucks. I took too long. Okay, well the good news is my buffs are still active. And the bad news is, of course, I still... Alright, whatever. Let's just hit this guy with all of our spells. Sure. Yep. I'm gonna use a skin graft scroll here, so no worries at all about this fight not working. Once his armor is gone, I'm gonna poke him with a flay skin to lower his resistances, and then we'll continue to hit him with spells. There we go, that's way better. And then I'm going to, just for safety's sake, I'm gonna use a skin graft scroll here. Very good. Two down. Okay. All right, so we got one more of them patrolling around over here. But we should be okay. If I basically just do the exact same thing I just did, we should be just fine. I think this build or the Necro build is better. I think the Necro build is better. I think we just got unlucky because I played it wrong. I'm very serious about that. I think I just did the Necro build wrong. Well, I made very clear mistakes, right? Like if I don't make the mistakes that I made, then I think the Necro build would have made it here faster and more easily. But that's just my opinion, right? Green tea. All right, same deal. Just gonna smack this guy with all of our abilities. And are your resistances any different? No. Just clarify. Note how much lower my damage is without the intelligence potion. You seeing that? Like the difference between having massive intelligence versus not massive intelligence. Big brain versus small brain. Oh, I just realized I should be using here, whatever. I'll do an apotheosis scroll. If I want to get rid of magic armor, I should be using summon inner demon. Here we go. Terrify. This is gonna be... That's what we're talking about. Alright, so all their magic armor is gone, and now I can hit them with a flay skin, which would then allow me to... Now we're talking. Now I can actually hit with spells, yes? Mad Max asking, is it late or early for me? It is early for me. Got him. Alright, so that's all 3 statues down. Really using the green tea liberally? Yeah, that's right. And we'll keep using the green tea liberally. Remember, we can get 6 of them every hour. Or every time I level up. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be... definitely gonna be using those in the situations where it makes sense to use them. The next time I use it's gonna be very funny. Okay, do. Just park this here. Open sesame. All right, Tome of the God King. I need this thing as well. Let me in. The God King's gonna talk to me.
You hear?
Yeah, whatever. Do. Put this painting on the altar. There we go. Alrighty. Why did I come all this way? Well, there's a source fountain. That's why I'm here. Just like we did in Act 2, I now have free source whenever I need it. Ramatu's asking, what does the green tea do? The green tea makes it so that any spells or actions that I use in combat cost 2 AP fewer. To a minimum of 1. So it would reduce anything with that would cost 3 AP or fewer would then cost 1 AP. Spells and attacks. And scrolls and, you know, whatever else. I can grab this Swornbreaker, but I don't know if I'm going to hand this off to Winnie. I may forget to hand this off. Okay, and I also have a Portrait of the Divine. Why do I have a Portrait of the Divine? Oh, this is for what's-her-face. This is for Cat the Appraiser. Go hand that off.
Why, hello again. Did you find them? Then the vault is... Let's have a long-awaited look.
Yes, let's have a long-awaited look. Here, you can have this, and this, and this.
And so I've...
Cool. Quest reward that's not really a quest reward. Alright, whatever. Back to Ark's City Square. Let's sell off some of the stuff that we picked up. So I am going to be fighting against Lord Kem, like, right now. It's going to be very, very funny. Because it's not just going to be against Lord Kem, it's going to be against Lord Kem and, like, all of the paladins as they enter this room all at the same time. Should be really fun. Honestly, I might homemade grenade them. What's up, Rolo? Good to see you. I might homemade explosive them. That could be really really funny way to handle them. Yeah, we just figured that out. We just figured that out. Remember, there's a hidden dagger underneath here. I don't need a dagger, but it's cool. Am I gonna do the plant monster fight? I mean, I can, if you really want me to. It's not particularly challenging, but I'm sure I could. 5 Thievery allows me to get in here. Cool. Continue to pick up random things. Sweet. Sheets of paper. I love sheets of paper.
But of course, we're not blind. And now,
Kem narrow.
paladins! Take them away! Oh, come now. Your actions betrayed your guilt. And now you would lie to a lord? You should be punished twice over. Oh,
Kem rolls his...
Enough of this.
He dismisses you.
You may go, but if I...
Lord Kem turns his...
Oh? Speak, then.
Alright, we're gonna fight against Kem right meow.
Brothers! I've encountered...
Oh no! Look at all these paladins. Alright, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 paladins. Let's check their resistances, shall we? Decent resist to a lot of things. Okay, this guy's got 60% fire resist, not too bad. No earth resist to speak of, though. Some of them have decent earth resists. I don't know. This seems like a one-turner with pyroclastic. I can either pyroclastic them or I could homemade explosives them, which would be very, very funny. Now, I do need to be careful, of course. He's got deflecting on, so I need to, you know, I need to be careful because I might kill myself. Unless, of course, I, you know, use a large resist all potion, which now I have 150% all resists. So, if I really, really, really wanted to, and I kind of really, really, really want to, I don't think anyone can survive this. Farewell, everybody. Whee! He's alive! What a badass. What an absolute badass. He's still alive. Alrighty, fine. We'll kill him too, I guess. I guess he had good fire resists and a lot of health. A lot of magic armor too, actually. 4,900. That's okay. We got him. Alright, what do your resistances look like now, dude? Oh, those are pretty bad. That's not resistances that you actually want it to be. What if I continued to make it worse for you? Alright, now your resistances are... Oh, negative 25% fire resists. Would be a horrible shame if someone were to... Oh, I don't know. Dude, this guy's still alive. This is amazing. I'm proud of him. I'm really proud of him, for sure. But also, you know, time to die. Alright, well that was fun. Let's take his wedding ring. I am now Linder Kem's, I know, he definitely survived way longer than I thought he was gonna. It was very impressive. Ouch, I'm on fire. Oh no. But that was fun. And also, let's, you know, give him the old suck. How did a Molotov deal that? So that's not an ordinary Molotov, Drunk Elephant. That was the homemade explosive from Higba. So Higba in Act 2, if you remember, in Act 2, there's a quest where you help a guy and he's like following you around in a barrel, you know? If you steal his explosive from him, it is a unique fire grenade that has massive area. It scales with your intelligence, pyrokinetic, and level. So at this point, yeah, it was dealing that much damage. If we had waited until it was level 21, it could have been even worse for them. But still, that was pretty fun. Let's see. Yeah, some of them took some really big damage. Ooh. Yeah. Did it crit on anybody? Must have critted somewhere. Yeah, here it critted for 28,000. Yeah. Pretty good. It's a one-time use thing, but I figured if we were surrounded by 9 opponents, you might as well deal that sort of damage to 9 opponents all at once. Right? Okay. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got? I can go rescue Lord Arhu now. Without any real problems. Because Chem won't interrupt the fight.
The spirit, there's nothing in this, and then...
Because he can't, because he's, you know, not alive anymore.
He passes... The darks, this, and... His face goes slack as the pen...
Will we do a drama like as well? I'm not sure, Mad Mac. Maybe not with this run. Maybe with this run, I'm gonna just try and just get through the end of it. Sure, I could do Living on the Edge and get in there, and maybe, you know, I think with Living on the Edge, I don't think he has a way to stun us. Homemade explosive would have been fun on him as well. I think we've done it. We've done the homemade explosive to him before, in a previous run. But I think with enough friends around him, Pyroclastic will serve just fine if we were to fight against him. Ninja, what's going on? Thanks. Yeah. Well, that's, you know, part of what comes with having a tremendous amount of XP in the game. 1,800 hours or something like that. Okay.
The spirit, and then...
Alright, here we go. Alright, the black rings suck. I'm gonna go ahead and green tea for this. Now, green teeing for this is important because... Well... Yeah, I need to keep Arhu alive. Well, I really want to keep Arhu alive, I guess. I have a lot of teleport scrolls. I might as well just use them. Hey, yeah, go hang out over here. And you go hang out over there as well. They're all stacked right on top of one another. I have a feeling, just a feeling, that if I were to hit them with a Pyroclastic right now, this is going to delete all 4 of them at once. Yeah.
I will answer the
And that was the sound of me hitting level 20, so that was nice and straightforward. Oh, a large wits potion off that guy. That's a nice reward. All right, let's go shopping since we, you know, leveled up. Oh, also I can max out Scoundrel. Here we go.
The elf gives you a slow...
The perfidious lord...
Okay, yeah, I can access the doctor now if I really want. And here, do I need any more memory? I don't... Are there any spells that I am not using that I really need? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and put some more points into strength, I guess.
What'll it be?
I serve all who seek aid, ma'am.
Giant Slayer. Back to refill your quiver, are you?
Browse as you must, but do respect my wares. Proper handling requires nimble fingers.
There was a lady that had sheets of paper, right? Let's go get some more sheets of paper off of her, and that should be... I mean, that should be the end of what we need. Oh, and I can also go back to Lady Chem and get more tea, since we leveled up.
You seek wisdom, I provide it.
Oh, perfect. Look at you. What a hero.
We are done here.
I've only been alive for an hour. Okay. Like, I don't want the stream to go too short. We could go for the end right now if I really wanted, but I
have guests at present. This is not the time or the place.
Sorry, I killed your husband. Why lie to the widow? I just said, sorry, I killed your husband. I actually just said, take my leave. I don't know. Any new challenges in plan after this? We're probably gonna... honestly, we're probably gonna switch to Elden Ring for my playthrough of Elden Ring. So that's what's coming, and then we can return to Divinity at a later point.
Sebille, of course. Told you I would, didn't I? Sure.
I would have preferred a more discreet arrival.
Yeah, no spoilers. I mean, if at all possible, yes. It would be lovely if people respected that. This guy does not have anything that I want. I'll take this, I guess. There is one more potion vendor. Oh, I do need to spec back to Persuasion. Just realized. Better to do it offline. Well, I mean, I think people can be pretty respectful. I don't need to like worry too much about Twitch chat. Time for some long streams, possibly. Art of Shred, did you beat it yet?
Power.
Heterochrome, thanks for the follow. Okay, I want... Okay, I don't need Thievery again anymore, so Persuasion can come back, and then... Alright, whatever. So the Persuasion is for... Dorian, and I just need to talk to Dorian, really. Just about everything 4 to 5 days ago? What? Congratulations. Optional boss that was really hard using just pure melee? Wow, good for you. I'm definitely not going to be going pure melee. I can promise you guys that. That is... nope. Mm-mm. Nope.
No, where did... I'm not a... He wins it.
Hold it right there. Where were you?
She...
All right then.
Let me in. Okay, we were just talking about no spoilers, right? So can we, if we're talking about Elden Ring, can we not?
The dwarf stares grimly into space.
Literally just talked about that.
On his fingers, some of which glitter with ornate rose-tinted jewels. You notice one has a gem missing.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll probably forget that name entirely, but if you guys do want to talk about the game, and I get that you guys are excited, feel free to private message each other. But for my purposes, I'd really prefer if we avoided like talking about like bosses and stuff. If you want to like hint at stuff, whatever, it's fine. But let's be a little bit courteous.
If you'll excuse me, I'd just as soon be left with my... Yes, he glanced. Event, there's much yet.
The dwarf.
And what might you mean? I see.
Just experience for persuasion.
Man Ross, and the will in my...
You're talking about Melania. Yeah. That's a name that I haven't heard in a while.
And what would
I'm very happy about that, honestly.
I have a... Of course, if you don't have the wit for that, it's a shame.
The dwarf.
Are you moon-touched? Don't...
Right. Okay, do I really need to do anything else here, guys? Or maybe I just go for the end. Let's go and okay, let's just very slowly make our way, and then if I get close to the end and it looks like we have time, then I'll do the doctor fight as well, because we've got the equipment for it. We do. Still haven't killed everyone? That is true.
Giant Slayer. Back to refill your quiver.
You're right. I have not killed everyone. Wait, was I supposed to do that? Oh shit. Here. Rid of that. Okay. Let's go for Charon. Oh wait, hang on. I can't go for Charon yet. I need the toy seller. Okay, the toy seller fight is the puppet fight's gonna be kind of annoying as well. I'm probably gonna need to use a large witch potion for that. If I remember correctly, they have high initiative. Oh, and here's the other annoying thing. I'm actually gonna need to put on the amulet so that I can charge the stupid thing.
Do you like puppet? The toys. Wonderful.
But I mean, that's whatever, you know.
The puppet.
Impressed. Now, what can I do? Held captive, then, but in order here, you my good luck.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Oh no, I need to charge a source amulet. How difficult this is going to be. But here's the problem. See, it won't charge unless I'm wearing the damn thing. So, there we go. Alright, unequip that thing as fast as we can. There. Let's pretend like you guys didn't see me put anything on.
Greetings. Fully you'll need when you good luck.
I like how he acts like super surprised that it's fully charged. Meanwhile, like, well, I guess it is kind of surprising because it was literally 5 seconds later. Okay. There are puppets ahead. And your boy needs to use a large wits potion before jumping into this fight.
The puppets.
Yeah, their initiative is scary. I don't like them at all. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum. Green tea, apotheosis. Let's just give him the whole shebang. Oh wow, their resistances are trash. Okay. Eh. 3 down. 2 to go. Open fire. God, that's satisfying. Pyroclastic continuing to do all the work. Art of Shred. Oh my god, it's been a year. How is that even possible? Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate that. Twitch Prime. Using that Prime sub. You only get one of them a month. And you're choosing to use it here. And you've been here for 12 friggin' months. Happy anniversary, buddy. Thank you so much for the support. Please enjoy the ad-free viewing and the tier 1 emotes. We've been adding a lot of emotes. I actually have a couple new emote ideas that I'm probably gonna make later today and tack those on. I had some ideas for the follower ones, and I had an idea or two for a couple new subscriber emote slots. But yeah, we're starting to fill those things out finally. It's been a long time coming.
The desk is locked tight. Instead, you take a nearby quill.
Okay, password is Giora. Let me in. Yeah, give me this. I don't need the rest of this stuff. Oh, that medium invis potion's fine. Look, a toy sword. Why is there a toy sword in here? Bum ba dum bum ba do 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 do. Okay, I don't think I need any more information here, right? Do I?
I believe I've told you all. What? All right. When you have both the charged amulet
Go to the Path of
and
Blood.
the scroll, good luck.
Okay. It's amulet then scroll, right? Amulet then scroll. Yeah, amulet then scroll. Okay, great. Ark's Cathedral. Hey, thank you, Art of Shred. Really appreciate it. Yeah, as you know, of course, you'll be able to catch the VOD at any point. So, you know. Hopefully we'll see you soon, though. Enjoy the rest of your sleep. Rest up. Have a good weekend. See you soon. Are we going for the final fight? So I'm gonna just try and make it past the puppets, Mad Mac.
Or do you? Lucian's day wouldn't be the same.
Maybe I won't even make it past the puppets. Maybe I'll just make it through Charon. If I make it through Charon, then I might turn back for the doctor. I mean, we've got the stuff. Maybe should I turn back for the doctor? You guys want the doctor? We can do it. We'll do it. I mean, why the heck not, right? Later, nerds. Yeah, see you. See you. Okay.
There's a curious-looking panel. There's a slot in the center of
Put
the
amulet,
fits the slot.
and then produce the scroll of atonement.
The sword gears, a nearby hatch in the...
Yeah. Okay, let me in. If we lose the doctor? Yeah, I mean, if we lose the doctor. However, we do have a lot of consumables, and I don't think he has stuns. I think he just does a lot of damage. And honestly, he might just drink a ton of potions. It is possible that he doesn't do anything except drink potion. Okay, so here I also need to be very careful. I'm actually going to put this on, because Charon also has massive initiative, and I need to be able to beat that initiative. Just one-shot him? I mean, okay. Doesn't he have Terrify? If he does, then I will drink a potion of Strong Will. We do have those for a reason, yeah? I can basically use the physical and magic armor potions, potion of Strong Will, and then do Living on the Edge on top of all that before we jump in to fight him. So that's kind of where I'm headed with this idea. Okay. All right, where's my guy? So if I go a little bit further in, Charon's gonna walk in. Here he is.
You recognize the approaching child.
I drank that potion just in time, dude.
Surprise!
Though I'm very scared he might still beat my initiative.
In a prison cage, and
A razor, yes.
Woo! Oh, I got him. All right, great. That could have been real nasty if I hadn't clicked that potion in time. All right, you guys know the drill. Green tea, and then murder them all, yeah? Green tea. and then murder them all. What's everyone's resistances look like? Hello. Your fire resists are trash, but you have no earth resist. Your earth resists are massive. Oh shit. Okay, and then you? Your earth resists are also massive. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, their resistances are big. What are we gonna do? Well, if we stack them up on top of one another and then hit them, it may not matter. Nope, he survived that. Okay. This may take a little while. Unless I lower his resistances, right? Which we could certainly do. Alright, what was he? 80% fire, 80% earth? Oh my god, he's a monster. What am I gonna do? I know. Alright, we're having a lot of fun using Terrify. Oh shit, he's got no armor left. And then smack him with that, and then I'm gonna use a skin graft scroll. Start getting some AP back. So Charon's resistances have been neutered, and then this guy, well, this guy's already almost dead. But if I hit them with this, this should kill. Oh, never mind. He's still alive. What a badass. All right, sir. Could you not be alive anymore? Lovely. Thank you. All right, and I need to kill these two guys, right? So let's go over there and then do that. Examine, no resistances. Examine, no earth resistances. Okay, graft again. Stack the dummies on top of one another. All right, we win. So we're about to get another talent. So for those of you who didn't know, if you have high persuasion and you defeat Charon in this spot, you can spirit vision, talk to him, and with the right set of dialogue choices, we can get another talent. Now, do I need another talent? Probably not. Am I gonna take it anyway? Heck yeah.
Even in death. Lucian, I'm coming. The spirit, you bow to Alexander. Alexander, he does your soul. The spirit of Charon.
So right here, search his soul for remorse. This is how you get the extra talent. You go for this, and then pass a persuasion check and call it a day.
From which all Charon blinks one. When he opens.
Blammo. All right, and he's gone, and we get another talent. I don't even know what the heck I would use this for. Elemental affinity, interesting. Hothead could give me extra crit chance. Oh, that's actually really good, right? Because I actually do need crit chance in this run. Terrific, Hothead it is. I don't know why I'm bothering to pick up stuff. Don't need any of this. Okay. All right, so we have unlocked the way to here. Well, tell you what. Let's finish this. Let's do this puzzle real fast. We're expert puzzle solvers here on the Power Hour. Whoops. Expert puzzle solvers, I tell you. You just go like this, and then like this. Ta-da! Literally, all you need to do is get the correct surface inside of this basin. It doesn't matter if you do the stupid maze puzzle. You don't need to. Just Just terrain transmute. It's fine. And ta-da! Wow, we solved the puzzle. That maze was really difficult, huh? All right, what do you guys say? Doctor time? I guess it's doctor time. Let's go do it. Oh my god. Did I know I can also clear those areas and proceed? What do you mean by clear those areas? Remove the effects? Oh, like with throw dust or something? And that would do it? Huh. I'll have to try that next time. I did not know that.
The door does not.
The doctor, please.
Let me in. Yeah, sure.
The nurse. The nurse.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So I am not going to. I'm gonna let him kick me out, and then we're gonna go in the into the basement. That's my plan anyway. Yeah, I'm not ready to fight him right now.
Welcome, Miss
Hey, man.
Halloran. I'm glad you could come. What ails?
What ails me? Nothing, dude. Nothing. Just give me this. Give me this stuff, and I will be out of your hair. I don't want to. Actually, I don't want him to cast earth to have any earth resists either. So I'll go ahead and take this, and I'll take this from him, and I'll take these from him. That way he doesn't get to do any resistances to the things that I'm doing. What's the ruby for? Well, it's not a ruby. It's a puppet bead, actually, Bernard. The puppet beads are one of the crafting materials for the Apotheosis scroll, which is a very, very good thing. Give me the restorations. Give me the fortify as well. Basically, I don't want him to do any good buffing.
You should know that I have forgiven you.
The doctor looked. Do not. He quickly.
Now, you don't know. Then the proposed divinity. With
Okay, no, he kicked me out. Oh dear. Oh shoot. Oh poop. Oh no, we're not gonna be able to fight him. $41 source orbs. Yeah, that's a decent amount. Here, also, yeah, we haven't crafted anything in a while. Let's go ahead and make. So, okay, we can make 5 Apotheosis scrolls. That's great. And more Armor of Frost scrolls. Sure, why not? Living on the Edge scrolls. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish making those. A few more Skin Graft scrolls. I mean, why the heck not? Love it. Okay. I don't know. We may have too many scrolls at this point. Okay, so I'm gonna put a pyramid inside the inside this container. There we go. And then we're gonna cast the fish exchange thing on it. Up. Goodbye. And now let's go to the green pyramid. Oh no! Alright, we're in hell or whatever. Alright, so let's get ready to go fight against the doctor. And so this is going to be, yeah, this is going to require me to get a little bit, let's see. I want to put all my consumables like kind of next to one another, so you know what? I don't need these spells anymore. Let's go ahead and put this here, and this here, and this here. Actually, let's see. These are in 5 turns, so 5, 5, 4, 3. So this is the correct order to do these. This as well. 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, and then we jump in. Now, obviously the witch potion doesn't super matter because the doctor has like 1,000 initiative. I'm not even joking, literally 1,000 initiative. So he's going to go first. Oh, and the living on the edge scroll. Oh, that's, yeah, this is important. Okay, so there we go. This, 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 and then this if I want. 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, and then jump. Yeah, this is a good order. Okay. All right, let's get ready. Now, hang on. Bloody iron key. Oh, I think this would allow me to get out. But there's like eternal artifacts and good stuff in here, of course. I just don't need any of it because no equipment. Keep moving. Dust Blast Scroll? Yo, hang on a second. I want that. Give me that. I wonder how you craft a Dust Blast Scroll. This would be really good to... That's a recipe I'm interested in learning. Okay, I want to be able to open that door, that other door. So I'm gonna go ahead and use an invisibility potion, and I'm gonna go and open this door and then take a step back again. Oh. Right. How do I destroy this door without without pissing the doctor off? Eh. Alright, I think they might be done checking for me. Also, this wind-up toy is super annoying. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do the jump. Oh boy, I'm a little bit nervous, but I think we have a strategy. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You should have left when you dirty little creep.
All right. I don't think he's gonna be able to kill me. I think he's gonna have a real tough time of it. Because I literally have resist death, so... look, he's taking some of the resistance potions that he had, but remember I bought most of the ones that I wanted him to not use. So he's using resistance potions, except they're not against the elements that I am ready for. Summoning an oily blob, how dare he? Nice fossil strike. I'm immune to earth damage. Literally. Dude, 5-star diner is so freaking good. Look at how good 5-star diner is. Yeah, try getting through this. Oh, nice initiative. Look at me. Yeah, his opener... Well, remember, he would have opened up with the laser, but note, his AI probably looked at me and was like, that laser's not going to do anything. Alright, well, let's kill him. Green tea o'clock. Shall we go full power? Let's go full power for him. Every buff that we have in our arsenal we're using for this fight. Let's go. Alright, 87 intelligence, 85 wits for a very clean 85% crit chance with Hothead. I'll allow it. Right, okay, so let's kill him. So if I want to kill him, let's go ahead and jump into the middle of everybody. Like so. Terrify damage? Sure. Our Terrify damage right now is this much. So yeah, I could hit him with it, and that would eliminate his magic armor outright. So that would be fun. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's way more magic armor than I thought. Okay, whatever. All right, let's put the skin graft scrolls onto our bar. We're gonna be using a lot of these. Our buffs are gonna go all the way across the board here, guys. Just so you know. All right, first things first. Let's gather all of his stupid friends on top of him. Oh, whoops. Taking a lot of retribution damage. Well, what are his resistances look like right now, anyway? He has no earth resists. I think he's in a lot of trouble. I really do. Even with just 4 stacked on top of him like this, Pyroclastic should still be really good. Did I just assume a Dromalic's gender? Yep, I did do that. Yeah, he's not alive anymore. Let's see what happened. Yeah, okay. That's good. All right, there's still a number of enemies alive. Honestly, I'm just gonna move across the room, hitting him with pyroclastics until this is over. Impressive numbers? Yes, they were. I agree. Ba-ba-da. Here, let's go for a walk. All the nurses are still over here. Jeez. Don't worry, I'm coming with you. So there are, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5 enemies left. This one's over here. I wonder if that's far enough away, or too far away, or if I'm gonna have to. Okay, good. Yeah. So now I can jump to the next, finish this thing off. This is the magic of what you can do in one turn, you know? Corner these idiots here and finish them off as well. Ta-da! And that's how you one turn whatever the heck you want. Why am I bothering to pick up gold? And there go our buffs. Oh no. Alright, we own this house. Go us. Oh nice, he dropped a source orb. Thanks, buddy.
You ended my... I make...
A little bit of reward there from the druid quest that we did way back when. You get a cool little item. Lovely. Okay. I suppose we could go for the end of the game now. I mean, hit level 21 versus not hit level 21. I'm pretty sure the game ends in one pyroclastic at the end anyway. If I put everybody on top of Brachus and fire a pyroclastic, it's over. So let's go and make that a reality, shall we?
You seek wisdom. I provide it.
All right, wisdom. Here, have a sworn breaker. I'm sure this will be really helpful for you.
We are done.
All right, we're going for it. Oh wait, hang on. I need to fill up on source first. What am I even? Wait, do I need to fill up on source? No, I don't need to fill up on source. Sorry, I forgot that they give you free apotheosis at the end. Oh well, whatever. The crypt. Well, this is what I'm saying at God. Like yesterday, or not yesterday, a couple days ago when we did our session, we were going through Act 3 and things were starting to look dicey, and I was like, nope. I think at this point I don't want to take any more chances, and I don't want to like just risk making some really stupid mistake on my own and then just dying. So screw it, you know. Let's get this thing done. Oh yeah, let me in. All right, medium invis potion consumed. avoid all the traps. Press the buttons. Press all the buttons. Don't fight against anything, ever. Just be invisible and win. Alrighty. All done.
The truth hangs
Go
heavy.
time. Do it. Yeah, I thought so too on my first playthrough, Bromdy. But turns out it doesn't.
You should.
Turns out Lucian can't spell. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and buff up. The only buffs I need to do for starters are this one and this one. That gives me enough wits to start over Lucian.
Sebille. Godwoken.
Godwoken.
What it lose?
I
Respect? Yes.
I am.
Aren't they just
I long ago our king.
With the source they
That will not.
the we have made.
Disa.
That is we only lack.
Then let us show.
You'll be a hero. Everyone will know.
Nope, we're killing them all.
I'm sorry.
But I get to go first. Why? Because Lucian has 69 initiative, and I have 80. Thanks to Peace of Mind adding 11 wits on top of what we already had. All right, let's go ahead and kill them all. I know it is very nice. I agree. Okay, so just teleport everybody on top of Vredeman, and then we're gonna unload our ability and call it a day. You know. They're just looking at me like, oh my god.
Power.
He's crazy.
Is power.
Rated, thanks for the follow. Have I done a no teleporting run? No, I don't think so. I think teleport is just way too powerful. Okay. Let's go fully buffed. Fully buffed. Apotheosis. Inner Demon. Intelligence Potion, where are you at? Jar of Honey. Graft again. Carrot? The carrot doesn't seem to be getting added in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing the carrot. Oh well. It's all good. Okay, so 87, 85, 85% crit chance. Pyroclastic Eruption does this much damage to everybody. Let's go ahead and... I can't remember if anyone has Retribution. Okay. Go!
Lucian struggles to rise.
Can you beat this game with no equipment?
Gravity's mercy.
Yeah. Yeah, you can beat this game with no equipment. If you can use consumables and spells and stuff, yeah, you can do it.
Dallas groaned. After all that you have been, what shall you do with divinity?
Alright, so we lost our Blood Rose, so I don't choose divinity in these situations. Thanks for the GGs, guys. Hey! Wow, there were a lot of people here. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Really appreciate all of you hanging out. But yeah, we got it.
And so it is.
Alright, Melody's gonna be upsetty. Yeah, sure, whatever. My little fire chicken should have hatched, right? Yeah, there it is. Bernard, thanks so much for gifting a sub to the community. Oh, that's very generous. Really appreciate that. Zaglady. Whoa, I don't know how to pronounce that. So what did I do? Oh, Winter Spells. So I just cast Pyroclastic Eruption on them. So Pyroclastic Eruption is a spell that targets every opponent, and it has a radius on it. And when it connects on multiple opponents, it will deal damage for each individual that gets hit in the AoE. So I had just clumped, what, 7 opponents all on top of one another? Oh, what ending? Oh, I picked the Give Source to the World. I picked Give Source to the World.
A world but a god. I hope you won't be a stranger, my dear. I do like to keep in touch with old friends.
Alright, Almira, you're the new divine. Go out into the world. So you may want to get 5-star diner before you start using all this stuff. There we go.
Force of all, eh? Bold move, I'll grant you that. I didn't think anyone considered the little people anymore.
Alright, Tarquin's rich. Alright, what did it not allow me to drop or sell? Alright, we'll keep the wedding ring. We'll keep the wedding ring from our wife, we'll keep the tattoo, we'll keep the pyramids, and we'll keep the backpack. That's fine.
It gives me almost as much I am.
And with a start.
And that's it. We did it.
The world was at peace. At least, for now.
No equipment in the books. Let's go. We did it.
Few were as prepared for the new world.
Oh, we've been trying this run for a couple months now, haven't we?
With power spread equally throughout the world.
Some very tragic failures, I
with
think.
Those who knew how to steal it. And at this,
but
the lizards
we kept learning, we kept improving, and I'm a little bit surprised, honestly. I'm a little bit surprised that it was the wizard that made it.
Under her rule, the Dwarven kingdom prospered. Until 2 years later, a jealous lover stabbed
really
her in the heart with a mutton fork.
Actually, because I thought for sure the Necromancer was going to do it first, of the 2 no equipment builds that we've been running.
Power returned,
but it turns out, as long as I play correctly, we're good.
And began to rebuild. Soon they would split as 2 factions sought power. One to bring back the trees.
Grab asks, would I recommend
back
Baldur's
the
Gate? Yes. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. There are older games, of course. But if you like role-playing games,
it ends with
they're extremely good.
So
very, very, very good.
Death fog on them again.
2 of my favorites, honestly. And very excited for Baldur's Gate 3.
Only Sebille
Thanks for the
could
GGs,
bring the elves together once more.
Yeah, you got the icon. Someone must have gifted you a sub.
And in a dark
or you
forest on the
subbed,
far
I can't
side
remember.
of a desert, well beyond the high seas,
Sotes
Black Ring
asks,
came together once
character
more.
run next. I honestly think we're gonna be going to Elden Ring for a while.
The island of Fort
I'm
Joy,
not
the
gonna
old
be.
redoute to the Source King
Okay, we're not
Brachus
giving up
Rex,
on
was
Divinity.
turned over to the
Like
people
I've been
of
playing
Driftwood
Divinity for
to use
like
as they
2
wished.
years now, something like
They
that.
turned it into a holiday
We're
resort.
going to be playing more Divinity on this channel. We are, but I want to
Reaper's
do Elden
Coast
Ring,
prospered.
so we're gonna do Elden Ring. Halberd, sellout. Yeah, okay.
The fisheries returned.
It's gonna be fun. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. Ninja, thanks so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Oh, I see. No character. Sorry, it was a joke. Yes. Yeah. I understand. Yeah. We're just gonna play no character. Look, if you have no character, then they can't beat you in initiative, right?
Orange grown on the island
Starting
became a
today? I
delicacy
don't
across
think
half
so.
the world.
Rolla, I don't think so. I think I probably want to take a break and maybe just open up to get the scene ready so that you guys like so that the production won't suck on day one. Conwaz, what's going on? Yo, have you beaten it yet?
Became a center of industry,
Yeah, we're gonna
trade,
be playing Elden Ring. It's gonna be very funny. So for those of you who know me, and who have been
Your
following this
lizard
channel for a
lover
while,
from the Black Bull Tavern
you know that
returned to the
you might know that
ancient lizard
I've done no
There to
damage
found
runs
the
in
newest
Sekiro.
and most popular
Sekiro
of
is the
all the
only
houses,
Souls game that I
the
have.
House of
Souls
Love.
style game, or FromSoft game that I have played. I shouldn't say Souls style because technically
nameless
Jedi Fallen
isle
Order
had
was
vanished.
sort of like Dark
Although
Souls
only open water remained,
in
by instinct, ships
spirit,
would
but
steer
not
clear.
like it
None
wasn't
of the captains could
like stomp on your
articulate
head sort of
why.
hard. But of the FromSoft games, I've only played
Millennia
Sekiro.
later,
Now, I've done no
adventurers would come in
damage
search
runs
of the
in
legendary divine city of
Sekiro,
Arx and the
but
crypt
I
of
know
the
that
great
Elden Ring
Lucian.
plays like a Dark Souls
None
game,
would
and I have
pass
not
the
played any
path
Dark
of
Souls
blood.
games. I expect to fail hilariously a lot in Elden
Young
Ring.
Han went into the theater.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're
popular
gonna,
actors.
we're gonna take our usual approach to when we're playing these games blind, which is
Almira and Mihaly
figure out what is
settled in an
strong
abandoned
and
homestead.
then work with
The
that.
locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted to
I think
help,
it'll be a lot of
and deals
fun.
always
Hopefully, you
fell
guys
to
will
her
enjoy watching me
Outsiders were
struggle,
often
watching me
suspicious,
triumph,
but no local would speak against
watching me
her.
figure things out. I'm certainly looking forward to it as well.
With no
maybe
need
we'll
of
have some
eye,
fun.
Malady found herself in a
some
predicament.
fun things
She
for
had an
you guys to
important
do as
problem
well.
to solve, but no
to
ally strong
interact
enough to
with
call
with how
upon.
I play.
And so her
I'm
search
considering giving you guys an option for like if I see a boss, for you guys to say, yeah,
Having performed the
fight this
greatest
boss
act of
or no,
necromancy
run
in
away from this
history,
boss. But
Tarquin
I may
found the
also
new
just do
world
what I want.
unchallenging.
I haven't
He
really
became
thought
obsessed with rumors of
about it
another
too hard,
plane
but
of
I do want to
existence.
figure out how
One
I
day
can
he
make it
vanished
a little bit
and
interesting.
was never seen again.
But yeah, so
With
that
the
is
source
what's going to be
released to the
coming
world,
next on
Arhu
this
the wizard
channel.
spent more and more time as
we
a
may get
cleric.
started on that tomorrow.
One day he decided he
So-
would not change back.
So Elden Ring will be coming up. Well, sorry, I should
then
qualify
there was
if
you.
my computer can handle Elden Ring, because I've installed it. I haven't actually tried playing it yet.
You returned to the world a
And if
sorcerer
my computer
among
can't
many.
handle it, then maybe
Your
we just
future was
maybe
yours to
maybe
decide.
I end up having to return it.
Did you accept your new
But
status with
hopefully my
humility?
computer will be able to hold up. A bit of a clunker, my
Only
machine,
you
but,
know the truth.
We'll see how it performs.
Only you know if you atone for your sins.
Yeah, Art of Shred, I think so. I have seen some people playing Elden Ring, and just with no context, I have no idea how far along they are at various points. And it looks gorgeous. The game looks gorgeous. The bosses look crazy. It looks like a game that should be a lot of fun. Though again, I do expect to just kind of get my face stomped in multiple times per stream session. So that should be a lot of fun as well, I guess. Hopefully it will be the fun, like the funny kind of reactions and not the like this is bullshit kind of reactions. But you know, it might be a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Okay, guys. I think Oh yeah, no worries at all, Art of Shred. It's totally fine. I understand. People are very excited about the game, and I'm getting started on this train a little bit late. So there's there's going to be a little bit of spoiling happening in the chat. What I'm probably going to be looking for in terms of like what I moderate or what I ask people to not do is like backseat gaming. I'm gonna try to. And again, I understand that people are excited about the game and they want to see me succeed, but I would like to do the succeeding myself rather than, someone else trying to succeed for me, you know what I mean? I don't think there's as much to be had. Like, if you're watching someone play a game for the first time and you're telling them how to play the game, then when they... If they succeed in the way that you're telling them to do it, I don't think you get the same sort of appreciation out of it. So that's kind of where I'm at. So that's the sort of thing that I'm probably going to be looking for in terms of like what I ask people to not do or what I actually have to do moderation for. Though again, those of you who have been in the channel for a long time and have been hanging out here, I feel like I've built a very good community of people. I feel like you guys are very reasonable, smart people. You know what to do. You know what not to do. And I don't have any moderators, right? You guys have never seen a moderator in this chat, and that's because any of the moderators that I have are from 8, 9, 10 years ago when I used to have moderators. When I returned to streaming a few years ago, I didn't ask anyone to mod for me, and I still haven't. So, and yet, how often do I need to do any moderation? When's the last time you guys have seen me do any moderation? And so I feel like that is, it's a testament to you guys as a community, and it's sort of a testament to, what I try to build. So it works. But yeah, so hopefully it'll go smoothly with the Elden Ring. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We'll play through it, and then we can figure out whether or not we want to stick with it, which I kind of have my doubts, or whether or not we want to return to challenge running, or if we want to move to something else. The channel will continue to evolve, and hopefully you guys will continue to join me as we continue to do new things and maybe return to old things. I would, you know how much I enjoy doing this for you guys, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it enough to keep supporting me in that way. So thank you everybody, really appreciate it. Yeah, Halberd, so this is the thing. If you guys remember, a couple weeks ago when Elden Ring came out, and I was kind of paying attention to the game, and it looked like a Dark Souls game, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get this game. And I said that a couple of times on the stream. I don't think I'm gonna get this game. But I had a few people in my life, like important friends to me, that I both watched play the game and were telling me how much fun they were having playing the game, and that is the thing that sort of got me much more interested in it than I originally was. So it's not that I wasn't holding off on getting the game for, I'm not being fashionably late on purpose. I'm being fashionably late because I was skeptical at first, and there have been a few people that I trust that have told me that I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. So I'm looking forward to it. I really am. It should be really good. Anyway, that's all I've got for you guys tonight. Guys, thank you so much. Ninja, by the way, you subscribed to the channel, and I may not have made a note of it. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate that. Please enjoy your ad-free viewing and emotes. Again, I'm gonna try and add a couple new emotes before this weekend is up. But yeah, for all of those of you who have subscribed today or resubscribed, for those of you who followed, I hope you'll stick with me. Again, we're transitioning games for a while. It should be a lot of fun. I totally understand if you're not interested in watching Elden Ring. If you're not watching anything that I'm doing, it's fine. I don't care about the numbers. I care about having fun playing the games and you guys having fun watching me play the games. So that's where we're always going to be. And you know, if you feel like popping in to watch the Elden Ring stuff, it's a role-playing game. It's a fantasy world. So in those regards, it does share some stuff with Divinity. In a lot of ways, it doesn't share anything with Divinity. So it's a much different style of game. But I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully you guys will join me for it. Until then, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. I will be back soon. I'm not sure if it'll be tonight Pacific time. It'll probably be tomorrow Pacific time. Tomorrow evening Pacific time, and we'll be giving Elden Ring our first shot. I'm scared saying it, guys. I'm scared saying it out loud. But yeah. For the Divinity, this run that we completed, this wizard run, I will be highlighting it, you know, like we do for all of our successful runs. I'll be highlighting it, putting it into a collection. It will live on this channel forever. If you ever want to refer to the No Equipment Wizard run, you know, it'll be on the channel, so you'll be able to find it even after the 60 days have passed and the VODs go away. The highlights will still remain. But yeah, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys soon. Take care of yourselves, all right? I will see you on the Elden Ring side. All right, bye.